Mamenchiao Amwakwaba, Emre Casaponi, so a India news. Near Ecoso, oh my ganam, and any de person secasiabo. Now so any be etsy, oh, fear film, any would you maso. Baby, I will be announced when the Ecoso, oh my ganam, and the crucia and any man training. Yankaiti and call.
I'm trying this challenge to Kofi Armah and air causes, and so we cannot these things cannot be at the blind side of us. And can you be no Yabakoso beside some Yabakoso beside buying said that by now or solve problem at the free one. The assurance he gave to Ghanaians when the party was in opposition and Ominya Memo to Minum and some more car attitude more than a soon by our Masro Jania hand time Ababasha by Moon Penifo Mubino Ghana for Omu Busa and some was Omubusano and no and I am Tiasa Edi Hong Kong, and some the issue of Galamsey illegal mining are abino instead say and now obey deal with issue precisely precisely so obey deal with the issue precisely no I say what turning it into political witch hunting and a woman no engine ko benkromu e wa amanyo sama na zama nyuko ekwanso no ena obezo yusu mu as scapegoat titru ena chama wuntumi ena abani peso free opezo yese sa ucheche ma wuntumi ana se Galamsey ekoso Ghana nyina including the ekoso elembele Kofi Armah the constituency ono ane backyard enyina no chama wuntumi. And so instead of providing solutions, pragmatic solution that will solve illegal mining activities. Omar rather turn into witch hunting. Say you better tankophobia. Na you use as scapegoat. Na you did the boy in the moment. Na Ghana for you must say yes I am conforming and I buy intimate fight illegal mining. And I say Galamsey many got a chef free. Everyone was say 28, 29, 30th. Stop Galamsey the mono ebekoso na be do ma ni bia na odwene Ghana ho akobi. I was say Galamsey yes stop it. I am not against mining. Legal mining, yes, it should be encouraged. If it's a mining business, it can a man for business, a business man for a but illegal mining. And also chance what's on our cassette who goes to be a miner, and I'm so tano, and also person Gidi Bonimano, and also be a mouse cabin to them. Now what to send you to you now a month for a car, so that is not what we are talking about. But Kofi Armah and yes, you awesome. So super dia gozo so lembele because that is your constituency na Galamsey ekoso on Kofi Armah pa se oye patriotic as he want us to believe omra majinso enensa no nko gina dum anase makola market anase Independence Square enfanin senkanta and the constituency elembele hono obia anya Galamsey ho na owuda na onteda na ensenso ensensase including the constituency party members no mote elembele ho owuda awansu na no other de ohu yei na wo be ye ehwehwani mu ene krokro de John say de as a friend bibia a na onwuru bibisa kwampoda. Is that what the lands and natural resources minister is trying to tell us? Now instead of fighting it, more than political persecution, and all the movies are a best of a problem, no. And so Galamsey wants some no, and so Koswa are buying end to me and divert Ghana for attention. And as I want to influence say, at the channel Pebia, and we are being maybe I tell radio so we will ask these questions and expect a responsible approach from the government or dealing with this issue. Miriam Makasa Galamsey no say Jesus Christ okra na etua we should deal with it. And then found no bia owomnamum central force abom pa na nanum bi asofu bi civil society organizations mozo so moje parenfo moma de look like say Galamsey no from 7 January 2017 ABC 7 January 2025 enquire Galamsey eba Ghana. Na Galamsey yante wo maache da enyanado aban eba ye na Galamsey ba Ghana no ene nanado wo de yentum assuming say he failed totally in the fight against Galamsey when to me anko and to ase ɛno nti na Ghana for etie mo mpaebɔ ɛne mo preacher yɛ a ɛnɛ yɛyi na naado ɛne na Dr. Bawumia MPP aban ɛde afiri hɔ. Today the responsibility is on the first gentleman of the land as espoused by some of you. Now no be no mu be mo say the bus stop at the president enye omani na na yakoko kun bi enye amanyonyo konya na eka bom ni yakoko na mo mampani no e wotu mi say within a week obet me stop it me free sa position and say sign enoa e guzo a ekura mu ene enti no baba John Dramani Mahama he said the one kwa 120 days how the my no I think say yeduru wa ne sa enti ene ma yente wonka bi da me so obia o illegal mine bia na sa ban betunu so sa me ne ya adwene na mom enkwanye say wo de ya amanyasam na uni nyina so a na say be ya wo de be nim na you hide behind those things you know o de be done political persecution or witch hunting eno de yeti asia enyeyi enti anopai I am trying to challenge to Kofi Armah say the constituency elembele enti Kofi Armah say owu say obi eye galamse wo ho owu say asase asai kwaye wo ho omanfo atiesim anase nsuo wo ho no omanfo atiesim anase video na owu ye na obedile TV so osu no say akwala bia obi agire tofia na say na dia na afiri nsem no is it the first time ohu bia na. But Mama Ko Namane lawyer William Kusi, a private legal practitioner, no any Nkomo Emra, Chief Justice, you are suspended. Did he see this coming? Lawyer Marche, Africa Panso, deliberate. It is a phone now where you be abra nyankopon ase na ye tete na ebiri mususu se ebesi na ebiri mususu fi se well ensem na ye tete efa maame no ho no munye du se ebema mampani atu sa na mo na nso no wiebe eno ade asi mampani se Chief Justice ya suspended no wapaw abayokuo se yankore ne nsem na de jaya o mo besi no o mo fa emra lawyer justice 3 arms of the government na baako na as eho aba asem no alaya for no bia modi ensem na chi no how do you feel
me das minia e tia tie po untimi me ba untimi ache me tia untimi fo
ejoso
me das na in fact me from my professional point of view I'm so surprised at what is happening because yes, petition is the first time I petition. Chief Justice have a democratic dispensation, but usually and making in rules beyond. And I thought that this one hint about reasons for the petition officer as so frivolous. Said to not call for any investigations at all. But Joe Mama has a record. So won't be 37 into Okado. He also came to power and decided to say NDC Nibia you try to answer more court and he went about discharging all of them. And it's not different, that conduct is not different from what he has done today. Total disrespect to our judiciary. He has refused to understand that there were 3 arms of government which are independent. Now I in fact with all this discussion it's the law that I blame. Because constitutional provisions on the removal of the Chief Justice are quite down. It really politics. And that is what we are seeing today in this country. Otherwise, how could the president just accept any petition? This petition, look, I'm saying a political because your mom and Ankasa had occasion to comment about the removal of the Chief Justice. And two, the party functionaries. And we knew that it was politics, but we thought that, well, having one power there, he has now become a statesman. So very careful in dealing with those things. But your mama, as we know, has refused to. I've been telling people, say, when you look at it from the legal point of view, the procedure he has adopted is right. Because it's provided by the Constitution. And you know, you see, we are Boniami and country, we have a question. Na yeni wa asem yema obi antibi ne yem punish you anase yenya o for na law offenses secret court ama ya bo bi ko adu aya nkantre ni pa court order and that fundamentally is wrong with the law and then you say me no we a journalist ka who dey charge na I can probably there will be a discussions but therefore Ghanaians to understand say the woman deserves punishment. Now the law says that mo ba je kukwom na mo ni asem no na mo di asem no wi a na mo de associate am de ba mo da betuja. We say that is fundamentally what is wrong with the law. And your mama as it is, doesn't matter whether it is right or wrong. When the law provides for it, you go ahead and do it. And that is what we have voted for. We have to wait to see what will happen. The matter say former chief has been Council of State for them. And they call what we protect the own. Because it's not about Tokono. It's about the judiciary. Whether or not we can allow the executive to interfere with the judiciary. And that's what is playing. And today we are told that the executive can just interfere anyhow once they get anybody to bring a petition. If I don't the petition, and the mere president committee my control petition there will be not near the court. You compensate me, you. And the media, the message say, let us go back and look at the law. The woman may be a victim, but let us go and back and look at the law and ensure that there has been an amendment to the law said that there cannot be such interference with the judiciary.
Lawyer, but apart from amendment of the law, what other things and I was say as of mine so that you bet me prevent some of this because I have questions position beer a work program no abaya political and co-terminus with the current government. The Japan say there will be grounds for anything. Meaning the Japan for as a president over free chief that is why about the electoral commission so.
Chief Justice the agent for the electoral commissioner. What I say, it is urgent for them. They can't wait because they don't have time. They have to deal with the electoral commissioner. And the Chief Justice who determine the prima facie case. And looking at this kind of Chief Justice, they doubt that if they say any frivolous accusations, she would establish a prima facie. Let's remove her and get the electoral commissioner. And this is a political promise that they made. It is a promise they made to their party foot soldiers and followers. Electoral commissioner. America. Now, look at the appointment of the Chief Justice and the way we go about it in this country. The president would have to appoint his favorite at the Supreme Court as his Chief Justice or the one that he feels is the most qualified. But me assure so be a Supreme Court to be qualified. And the other say the senior most at the bench will become the next Chief Justice. So that then we cannot turn politics to the Supreme Court because we have a power official way is sympathetic to him to appointing Chief Justice. Okay, Atukuba example here. Atukuba we are told was naturally an MPP guy. I do see the Chief Justice when they see him from an NDC was starting my comments. So, today, you cannot hide the fact that some of the Supreme Court judges were not happy when Tokonu was appointed because they thought they were the senior most and that they were entitled to the position. Secondly, looking at the broader picture, Argentina Mumianti board. Now law never established board, no enter people who become members of the board and their succession plan. So that this board will look at the appointment of Chief Justice, IGP, and other types of institutions, so that we will also make them independent, so that a president cannot charge them when they come. So that we can have professional police IGP who will do their work according to the details of their profession, rather than going ahead